Hey, nah, this bitch hard, man.
That was the worst show that I've ever done in my life. Like, literally the worst show was that night. That's the beginning of Boom. And I've been doing shows since I was like 12. And that one hit me the hardest. And I was like, bro, that sucked ball sack so bad. Dude, what's up? You gonna come say what's up? All right then. Welcome back to the Moshcast. You know who it is? It's me, Almighty Sai. I might put that start at the beginning too. Who cares?
Okay, let's go.
But we have a special guest today, a new member of the Mosh Pits of the Moshcast.
I'm a rookie.
Yeah, new face. You know, it's crazy. I got two new faces in 1 week.
Dang.
But he's a really good friend of mine. We became friends. I don't even know how we started becoming friends. It just showed up.
Yeah, I think we just had mutual friends and we just got to know each other.
Yeah, we went to the bar and we're like, "What's up, dude?
What's
You're cool."
up? Yeah.
And then he's doing a whole bunch of stuff. He's got his own podcast. He's in the music scene. You know, he's like an all-seeing eye. You know, like he's just around.
Oh,
you know,
shoot, I'm just the fly on the wall.
yeah, vibing it up. You know,
no.
every show that I go to, he's usually there. So
yeah, shoot.
I'm like sick. This is Drake.
Hey guys.
Heck yeah, dude. How you been?
I've been good, man. My New Year is going good. I've kind of more focused in, locked in. I've been doing school again.
Right.
It's nice just to go down to the one job because I was doing one.
Yeah, you're doing like a whole bunch of stuff. Like
it
I don't
killed
think
me.
you ever slept.
It killed me, bro. I had to walk out a couple of jobs, but
Hey, it is what it is, man. Like whenever back in 2020, I'd say even like back in like 2015 all the way up to 2020, man, I was like just killing myself, like working all the time. I did the newspaper at night, and then I had 2 day jobs. So I was like working all night and then not even getting up, just going to my morning job in Hereford, which I was a drive because I was living in Freona at the time.
I used to talk to a girl in Freona back in the day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's all.
Dude, Freona's like it's so weird to me because Amarillo's not that far from Freona, so I get a small world. But it's crazy to me how many people I know in Amarillo that have like been or dated or like are around people that are from Freona.
Yeah,
and I'm like, bro, that's crazy. That's way too small. Way too much of a coincidence to be like,
Is Freona between Plainview and?
It's in between Clovis and Canyon.
Okay.
You know, because it's Canyon, Hereford.
Okay.
Well, it's actually Canyon, Umbarger, Hereford, Summerfield, Black, Freona, Bovina, Farwell, then Clovis. But
that's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm glad you know all those. I couldn't remember.
But like people are like, you pass these small towns like Umbarger, you just pass it's a blink, and then you pass Summerfield, it's a blink, and Black is literally like 3 houses. You wouldn't even know that you passed Black.
Shoot.
People say that Grady. It's right next to Clovis. It's about like 30 minutes out of Clovis. They say Grady's the smallest town. I'm like, dude, you never been to Black, dude.
I never even heard of
Black. Black is literally on the highway.
I've heard of Grady. I've heard of Grady, but
yeah, Black is. It was a whole thing whenever I was in school because kids that lived in Black would go to Freona school, you know. But it was only one family. Like literally one family lived in Black. It was the Tauruses, I think. The Tauruses.
That's cool to say. Your family basically runs that town.
Yeah, runs that small little town. No
population.
It was just
10.
a house, just houses. No bank. It had like a grain elevator, and that was it. Once you hit that grain elevator, you knew you were in Black. So
you know what's crazy? Like I've always thought of Amarillo as like as a small town, and it's really not. It's kind of a big town with a small town mentality. Yeah.
Unfortunately, dude.
Yeah.
That's the craziest thing that I've came across here, living in Amarillo, is that we have so much potential of being such a big city, and have big city dreams. Not shout out Christopher Drew, but we just have a really, really small-minded, small town mentality, where nothing. It's like these inspirations in this flame that grows into people, and then something kills it.
And then they moved to Austin.
Yeah, and they moved. Yeah, they moved to somewhere like this already a big city.
Yeah.
And I always say this too: is like Amarillo used to be on the map for music. It used to be like a big, big part of the music world. Yeah, and it still could be.
My aunt talks about like Civic Center shows back in the day, like Kiss being there.
Yeah,
and the whole town would be like crazy about.
Coming here. I mean, was it George Strait that did Emerald by Morning?
Yeah, George Strait.
Yeah, he did Emerald by Morning, and and then like I think it was like 2005. It kind of just.
It like sparks up and then dies.
Yeah, it just died.
Remember Russ becoming Amarillo? It was a big deal. Like, I don't know.
We've had a lot of cool people come through.
Yeah.
Say what's up, do a show here and there, but it's usually coming through through Amarillo to Lubbock.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the closest place we have. That's not like Austin, Dallas, or Fort Worth or anything.
We just don't have the stadium that holds the capacity, like 40, 50,000 people.
Or like even I'm gonna say maybe going a little bit further, the funds to even do something.
People don't realize how expensive it is to throw a show.
Dude, it's crazy. It's crazy because not only are you like paying for that headliner, you're paying for maybe 2 or 3 other like low bracket bands. I'm sorry, that's a little bit of offensive, especially, but we love all the artists, but.
There's different tiers.
There's different tiers for sure, and then you have to pay them, and then you also have to pay the sound guy, the light guy, the stage or the venue, and then pay like roadies, and then you gotta pay all that other stuff, food, hotels, gas. Plane tickets,
and it could be a bus. That's the thing. People like you're not guaranteed that back. Yeah. So
if we're trying to hit like not the biggest name in the world, but like some type of name where people do know, you're already sitting just to them alone probably $50K. Yeah. And then
I think Waka Flocka wanted 30. At the time,
it was like 35K or something like that.
Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. So once you get everything said and done, you're if not pretty close to 100K. Finishing that off on a bigger scale. Yeah. On a greater scale, we're talking millions. $500,000.
Yeah. Easy. Yeah.
Easy $500,000.
Getting like some big names like George Strait or Kendrick or I don't know, something.
We can bring all the artists that have passed away back. Elvis Presley, Tupac.
Let's go.
That would be crazy, dude. Because remember when do you remember when like holograms are going to be a thing?
Yeah, they're going to do hologram concerts
and stuff.
And then they never...
It's because of AI. They just like, they went farther than hologram. They went way farther than hologram to where it's like, we're done with that.
I think we're also used to like AI, like post-death.
Like, so like I think also too is like, I mean, we use, I don't use, but everybody around the world seems to use AI for those kinds of things, to the point where it's like, we're probably gonna see an artist that had passed away, a music video AI,
and it looks so good.
Yeah, and it's like, bro,
because we can still kind of tell it's AI.
I also do think that like I hate AI right now, but it's probably there is a small little piece of me that's like AI could be used for something good. AI could be used for something like that. Like let's say R.I.P. Matt Miller. His stuff is still going through. We're getting songs here and there, and his business is still kind of pushing his stuff. Who's to say that AI couldn't help make a music video for that business? For his family, because that's all just money pocketed. Going to something.
Yeah, exactly.
So like I could see AI doing something for that, but the way people are using AI right now, like we need Jesus to come back, dude.
Shoot.
I've been seeing crazy
how
stuff.
How much resources AI, like water, it's using.
Dude.
I seen a post. It was like for every, was it the girl pictures, the edit? It uses like 40 bottles of water.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang.
Well, Amarillo's getting a thing.
Yeah, and Emerald doesn't have a lot of water sources.
Yeah,
we have the
we're just
aquifer, and then we have
we're gonna
Lake
be
Meredith.
a more desert than we already are.
I was like, there goes all of our water.
Yeah, there goes all of our fucking water. Dude.
Agriculture in this area is just like, nah, bro.
We're gonna be a dust town, dude.
Yeah.
It's gonna be wild west up here.
Shoot.
It gets crazy.
Horses and it's gonna be all.
But no, before you came, I was talking about my computer because I need a new computer, dude. I needed it so bad. My computer blue screened, and then I've just had issues upon issues, and I'm not fucking rolling in money, so like it's a big chunk financially to be like, okay, I'm gonna get a new good computer. Yeah. So I've been like working with what I have, and like. Dude, I don't even know how I've gotten this far.
That's
with
awesome.
Exactly.
Because you do so much between music and DJing and podcasting.
And I'm just like, bro, like just going into my office and doing that is just already a hassle enough.
Yeah, exactly.
And so my computer hasn't been working. I've rigged because like I guess like the audio softwares would depleted. It's gone. I don't know how to get that back.
Oh, shit.
So I've figured out like Bluetooth. I could Bluetooth a speaker to my computer so it would work.
Okay.
So I'm like good on that. And then I found out that my drivers are no good. So I'm like, dude, how do I even manage to even like create something even with the pod and stuff? Figured that out. Yes. And then I also found out that my computer just has no storage whatsoever.
Are you going to have to use external
storage? So, I was tripping out last night because I was editing pod, and I was like, bro, I don't even know. I might have to cancel. I might have to reschedule to do pod for another week. But I remember that I had an external hard drive, and I was like, oh, dude, thank God.
You got to bring out the floppy disk.
Yeah, I got to bring out the floppy disks and stuff, go back to 1970.
So it has like 10 megagrams. Yeah.
It's like 1 gigabyte.
1 gigabyte. It's like, whoa, let's go.
So yeah, I got that figured out, and so if anybody wants to like make a GoFundMe for
we gotta get Braxton a new computer.
Yeah, I gotta get a new computer, dude. I need something that I just need something to download the software that I need for the pod, and then that's it. I don't need something crazy. I would take one of those Windows 98s if it was good. You know what I'm saying? But this computer that I have is just bogus, man.
It's funny. My stepdad, he like renovated this old laptop. It was like really fancy back in the day.
Yeah.
But this thing's like 40 pounds. It's like a super heavy, and I don't know. He got like cell phone software running through it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know how he got it. Yeah, that's his pride and joy.
He's like he has that block cell phone, and he's just like, deet, deet, deet. Calling on, and it's a landline. You can hear it in the computer.
That's where like computers connected to a landline.
That's insane, dude.
It's like it was like really fancy for its time.
Hey, I mean, people really enjoy that kind of stuff, man. Especially if you got something like really good. Like sometimes businesses come out with like the best of what they made, and it just sticks. Like Bose has I have a CD player that made by Bose, probably the best.
Bose
CD
was
player.
like the shit.
Oh yeah, I mean, like people like will do pros and cons to them all the time, but the CD player that I had was made in 1980. You
remember your first CD?
Yeah, it was Pillar.
Pillar. Oh,
yeah, Pillar is a Christian. It's a Christian metal band,
Okay.
Because my parents were very religious,
Okay.
They didn't want me to listen to all that secular music when I was a kid. So I got Pillar, but. I mean, I remember a lot of my CDs when I was a kid. Pillar, Demon Hunter, Skillet, The Letter Black, Evanescence. I was all into that metal, Christian metal coming out, But Pillar was my first CD I've ever got.
That kind of built into, like, alternative rock. Like, in the early, like, I guess that was maybe the stepping stones to alternative rock, I guess, during that time.
Red, too. Red was pretty good at the time. And then we got, like, maybe like 2009. It was like, Devil Wears Prada.
Oh,
then they started coming out like with the screamo bands and all that kind of stuff.
My first CD was Convict by Akon.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I was a big, I don't know, it was kind of.
Dude, that brought me back into some crazy
some like T-Pain stuff like.
What's his name? Is it Pow Wow? Not Pow Wow. Lil Bow Wow.
Oh, Lil Bow
Wow.
Remember Romeo, the TV show?
Romeo,
like on Nickelodeon.
I think I had like a Biggie CD. A little when I was getting a little bit older. started getting into more like, I was on the edgier side.
Oh, okay.
Because I used to play the drums when I was growing up. I played the drums for my church.
Mm-hmm.
So I started getting into more and more music, and so my parents couldn't stop me. They're like, man, he's on his roll. We're gonna leave him alone. So I listened to Slipknot, Korn, all of them. System of a Down was my favorite.
Oh, System of a Down goes hard.
System of a Down is like, if I was to get stuck on an island for the rest of my life, what 3 albums would I do? I would do System of a Down, any of them. Like if it floated up into the beach, it could be any System of a Down album. I'd be cool with that. Demon Hunter for sure, then any album from Demon Hunter except for their acoustic stuff. I love y'all, but I like your harder shit. And then any album from Mac Miller too. So those are my 3 CDs that I would listen to for the rest of my life if I had to.
You know, it's crazy. I feel like I grew up with Mac. Like I remember his first his first mixtape, and like I don't know, like he just progressed. It was so
good.
It was kind of basic at first, like but
right. I mean, he was
choppy,
this little white boy trying to get into the music scene,
And then just see what he became. Like
so musically inclined to the point where like he would talk about like how he would produce almost all of his stuff in the my mind went blank. In the studio.
Yeah.
By himself, playing piano, playing drums, playing bass, whatever. It was just all him. And a lot of people don't like. A lot of people say, well, why did he do it? He had so. But when I was teenage, going in, we had Odd Future Wolfgang. We had Tyler the Creator. In that realm, a lot of people don't know this, but like Mac kind of like hit this arc, this weird arc, and like you got Larry the Fisherman from Mac Miller.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so this might be something you need to look into.
Okay.
He had different personas.
Okay.
So it was like Mac Miller.
Okay.
And then you had Larry the Fisherman. If you look up Larry the Fisherman, you'll find Mac Miller songs you probably never heard of.
Wow.
And you're like, dude, that's crazy. Delusional Thomas.
Okay.
Have you heard dude?
You have to go check him out.
You have to go check out Delusional Thomas because it's the pinnacle. Like it's like not a pinnacle. It is literally probably the turn of events on how Mac
became
the
Mac that we know.
Yeah, the Mac we know. The hardcore, like sad, dark, depressing. Because Mac had some issues. I'm talking about him like I know him. I don't know, but I do know that like obviously he passed away because of some stuff. But Delusional Thomas. Whenever people talk about like Mac dying and stuff, I'm like, yeah. Did you listen to Delusional Thomas? And they're like, no, I don't know who that is. I'm like, bro, you're crazy. It's insane that there's a lot of people that don't know Delusional Thomas, that don't know Larry the Fisherman. Wow. And it's like, dude, there was so much that Mac pulled out of his ass that like nobody knows. Wow. It's like deeper shit. And
I think the Mac death hurt a lot because I feel like we all grew up with him.
Like,
he was around my age.
Yeah, dude, and like
oh man, like I didn't.
When I talk to my friends, like especially like with Eric and Derek and stuff, it's like that you get to the point where you listen to their music so much, it gets personal. Yeah. Like it's super personal, where it's like
we're all kind of hitting the same struggles at the same time.
Like I don't know Mac Miller on a level like he's my friend, but his music knows me on a different level, so personal where it's like his music watched me grow up, and it helped me be a person. Yeah, exactly. And it's silly. It's kind of like a cornball thing to say, but like a lot of people, especially in the music industry and the art industry, they stick to that. They have these little niches. Yeah, exactly. Demon Hunter was the first ever like metal band to get me into metal. Yeah. System of a Down was like the first ever band that I was like, fuck you, fuck everything, rebellious type of kid, and then so on and so forth. ICP, Matt Miller, Odd Future Wolfgang.
A lot of people don't realize ICP has a lot of influence on a lot of artists.
Huge influence.
Everyone be hating on ICP.
I might not be a juggler or anything, but dude, there's
some
songs that
like some
slap.
Tech Nine, like
it's intense,
wild.
man.
Yeah,
you got those hardcore like fans, bro, and they like know deep shit.
Oh,
ICP's been here for fucking ever. Tech Nine, even Eminem. And, I talk a little bit of shit on Eminem, but it's whatever.
As a lyricist, though, I'm like Eminem.
As a lyricist, he's great. As a lyricist,
I was like all time. Yeah,
but which is crazy because like with my rap stuff, like I go with the crazier stuff. Like I said, Tyler the Creator, Earl Sweatshirt.
I remember Odd Future like having the socks in high school.
Yeah, the donut.
Yeah, the donut socks. Yeah.
But Riff Raff is one of my favorites.
Yeah, Riff Raff goes hard.
Dude, Riff Raff. Might be a hot topic, but Riff Raff is probably on top. One of the best lyricists ever.
Wow,
because,
dude,
and
that's wild.
It's funny because you think of lyricist as like super like deep and like, bro.
It doesn't always have to be like that. Though.
Yeah, he will literally pull something out of his ass, and it makes no fucking sense, but it works though, and you're like, damn. That's like tight. He was on Sway in the Morning, and he did that freestyle, and he was just bullshitting. But it's one of, if not one of the best free flows on Sway in the Morning ever. You go watch it. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
Do you think freestyling's going out of like it's more of a composer? Like I don't know. You think that's a lost art? Is freestyling?
Yeah.
You think?
I think freestyling is a lost art. I will say though, just to clarify. Yeah. Rap battling is still here, and it's still large.
Do you just think it's more composed?
It's just more composed. Freestyling is more of like one of those, parlor tricks.
Yeah,
people use
like the shorts on Facebook with the guys just taking the words. Yeah. So you've seen that, and they make a whole rap out.
Make a whole. I think it's just it's became a parlor trick to the point where, people just have lost that like magic on how you can go off the whim, making something into your brain just come out. People need to start. I feel like a lot of rappers need to practice more on freestyling because
I think it'll help your creative thinking.
Yeah, help your creative thinking. Like you could be like at work or like doing something at home, and then like you're like, listening to music, and you're like, oh shit, like you start doing your stuff, and you can write that shit down. A lot of people don't have that anymore. Yeah. But I will say, rap battling is a whole different ball game. Because
have you been in some rap battles?
I haven't been into some rap battles, but I have homies that have been in rap battles, and they're still heavy in it. Shout out to Nestor. He's from Hereford. I love the guy. I grew up with him. He's in the rap battle scene, like in the vicinity Panhandle area.
Oh, nice.
He's doing doing all right.
There's a circuit of rap.
Oh yeah, there's a circuit, dude. You need to look up. I'll send you like King of the Dock type stuff. Okay. R.I.P. Pat Stay. He was my favorite battle rapper. He got murked one day. He was Ontario, Canada. They have like kind of like some gun laws and stuff. He got fucking shanked to death.
Dang,
I was like, dude, because like he was one of the best rap battlers in my eyes ever. Like he was so good, so aggressive, like super mean. Yeah, you have to pull out the worst in that rap battle. But he was so cool, and then that shit happened. I was like devastated.
Dang,
it sucked because he was king of the dock for a while.
He was.
Yeah, he was on top for a minute, but. Yeah, I think freestyling needs to come back. Yeah, people call it cornball and cheesy. Yeah. It's like, like spit a bar.
Yeah.
But why not, Because people are like, nah, I don't do that. It's like, but why not, though?
I remember being in high school and just sitting around the table with, like, late night drinking.
That's how I got into rap. Grim, and Slim would go to Grim's garage, and we would sip a few beers, smoke a few blacks, and, like, literally for, like, 4 hours just listen to beats on YouTube and see what came out of her mouth.
And some of it was probably really bad for us, but some of it kind of cool. Like some people were better than others.
I will say some of the stuff that like we freestyled became either a song or it just became nothing. It was one of the two. We're freestyling for the bullshit, or we freestyling to actually create. Because sometimes you have to have that push. It's like, dude, I don't know what to make or write or whatever. It's like, just put a beat on. Yeah. Put something on, and then it'll come. I think that could also turn into even like musicians. Just put an instrumental on. There's so many bands that are instrumentals. They don't have like vocals or anything. You're a guitar player, you're a drummer or a bassist or a pianist or whatever. You don't have anything going in your mind. Put on an instrumental. You know how like it builds something. Because like whenever I'm at work, I'm like, dude, I don't want to listen to pod. I don't want to listen to any type of music. What do I do? put a beat on.
Just lo-fi.
Just lo-fi, whatever. And I'm like, you know what? And then like 15 minutes comes around. I'm like, oh, that'd be sick. Then I could look up something, have something, write it down, song. You know?
I've been getting into not the jazzy lo-fi stuff, but more of the jazz classics like Chet Baker and Miles Davis kind of stuff.
That's crazy that you say that because I'm like heavy on lo-fi, especially like whenever it's through the holidays. There's something about like lo-fi and holiday. Yeah. But I've been listening to jungle drum and bass mixes.
Okay.
Bro. They're tight, bro. It's like lo-fi if lo-fi did like hella cocaine.
Oh, okay. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's very like jazzy. It has like a lot of piano, very bassy, very like trumpets, all that stuff, right?
Oh, heck yeah.
But the drum breaks are crazy. So like the drum and bass, it's like very upbeat, very hype. So it's like very mellow for all the melodies and all of the instruments alone. But then when the drums come in, it's very two-tap. Oh, God, you know. And it's very fast, and it sounds so cool.
People think of jazz as a calming, but jazz is very chaotic. There's so
jazz
much
is
going.
Very chaotic.
And when I was 18, we went to OKC, and they had this real rough jazz club, and I just remember smoking a hookah, and it was amazing. And then like Amarillo got a jazz club. It was called the Esquire, and it was real uppity, and you wear your best jacket and $20 martinis. And I just didn't, I don't know, it didn't feel the same. I just like the rugged riff of jazz.
See, I love all types of genres and stuff.
I think all music's good music.
Yeah, all music's good music for anybody that is looking for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll sit here and listen to some jazz, you know? Yeah. Is it my cup of tea? Am I a jazz guy for sure? No, I'm not. I am not. And I will say this. Like I said, I grew up playing the drums. That was my first instrument. And I mastered every genre. I wouldn't say mastered. Come on. I'm not a fucking professional.
Did you get in some country?
But I got into some country.
Oh, heck yeah. Sure.
I could do country. I can do cumbia. I can do Hispanic music.
Yeah.
I literally have I'm well versed in all of that kind of shit.
Yeah, sir.
Jazz is not one of them.
Wow.
Dude, I cannot do jazz.
They say
I don't even know where it starts or ends with the drums. I don't know how they fucking do any of that.
They say jazz. You're a jazz drummer or you go play in a rock and roll band.
Right. Yeah. Exactly, dude. And that's how I feel.
Like the technical side.
I think it would be cool. Yeah. Like I think that it would be nice if I sat down and actually played jazz with a jazz band. But I would fuck everything up. I would literally be like, dude, I'm just hitting shit now at this point.
Have you ever seen Whiplash with Miles?
Dude, that's one of my favorite fucking movies.
I love that movie. It's so good.
I use a lot of the vocal isolations from that movie for some of the sets of my shows and stuff.
Damn,
whenever he's like, if you are here to sabotage my band, I will fuck you like a pig. And I use that a lot in my shit.
J.K. Simmons was amazing in that movie.
Yeah, dude.
I think he got an Oscar for that role.
I think so. Yeah, I believe so. Tell us if we're wrong in the comments. I'm trying to get more people to comment on my shit. I'm like,
that's what I heard. The comments are really good for podcasts and stuff.
But yeah, dude, you just started your pod.
Yeah, so I've wanted to do it for the longest time, and I was working 2 jobs, kind of building up gear, and we're going on our 5th episode next week.
Tight, dude.
Yeah,
that's sick.
It was cool. It was we're still kind of finding our niche. Right. I think that's
right.
But I feel like right now it's completely random, and I kind of like it. Like we recorded Braden last week. Yeah. I thought Braden would be a good easy interview.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Shout out to fucking Erratic.
I love Erratic.
We did a show over here at Idol. What was it, last Friday?
It was a really good show. I had a good time. I had a real good time. And so we did that, and then I want to do an alternate boy girl just to make sure there's a strong female audience in it. And I was like, how can we do something completely different from a local rapper? And so we had a karate instructor.
Yeah, and I saw little snippets, y'all were on Instagram and Facebook and stuff, and I saw that you did. Yeah. What was her name again?
Her name's Sensei Candy.
Oh, yeah, Candy. Yeah.
And she'd been involved in the community for 30 years.
Wow.
And she does so many cool things, from offering free classes to doing defense stuff for women, and a lot of it she does for free, or she like helps raise funds, and
Wow.
and it was so inspirational. I was like, oh, how do we set the bar higher? And I don't know, that's a hard one to do, because she was awesome.
Yeah, dude. That's really cool. I'm glad that there's somewhere where, I don't know, maybe you have a different perspective on. I mean, it's your pod, whatever. But
yes, sir.
I think it's very nice to know that there's a place where almost everybody can go.
Yeah, and even when I did like music festivals, we'd always, how do we get all sides of town, right? Like we'd have metal and then rap and then country, and then like I just feel like with the music scene, it's so much clicks, clicks,
like super clicks.
and how do we break it up? And I feel like a lot of people aren't represented in the arts.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean? Like people.
Well, I was just having a conversation about like doing shows, and someone came up and it was like, yeah, they said that they wanted to do a show here in April, but they said it wasn't their vibe, and then it made me think like, what is their vibe?
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Because if you're gonna go do a show, or if you're gonna be in the arts at all, you shouldn't. If you want a vibe that's yours, you go.
Yeah, exactly.
And
you make your own.
Yeah,
vibe.
and then make that vibe, because how am I going to make it your vibe if you're not even there? It's not you. It kind of like I was like that's kind of crazy that people say that. It's like I'm gonna pass. It's not my vibe, or I don't do that. I don't roll that way. It's like, why? Make it. Make what you do roll that way. I don't understand that, man.
I think, I don't know, with the clicks, I think it's a lot of it's our friends. Or, if you build a show,
unfortunately,
if you build a show, it's gonna be your friends there. And,
and that's the thing too. It's like, even like with my pod, it's like I've been super aware of like how this dynamic is going. I get a lot of rap artists. It's very often I get like an acoustic artist. I've had Derek Porterfield on. You know what I'm saying?
He's amazing.
Yeah, I love Derek Porterfield. He
saved my show. Like
he's super fucking sick. You know, but it's very rare that I get an acoustic artist or like a band to come in. But I've been all inclusive. I've been open to everybody. You know. But whenever people say like, "What do you do?" I'm like, I usually do music. But I've had like under my belt, like I've had a police on. I've had photographers on. I've had artists on. You know, like just painters. You know. I just don't think people get the picture. It's like I'm down for anybody to be on. But if you have something for this community. That's what I'm looking for, you know.
And those are, I think, the best podcasters.
Yeah, those are the best pods, because I not only do I want to talk to you and get to know you better, but I also want your stuff to be promoted in a way that you could say it. Yeah, exactly. Say it on here, you know. You don't have to like make sure that it's okay for Instagram or Facebook. I'll take the fucking blow on that shit, you know.
And I think now as like I'm older, and like I guess we're more mentors now than when, because I started throwing music festivals when I was 18.
Right.
It was kind of cool how we got started, because I was a big film guy. We were doing a film production. It was called Film Hut, and we wanted to do this big party to help promote our music festival. Right. And sure enough, well, I was kind of like a hippie at the time, you know, growing up, classic rock, Zeppelin, the Beatles, stuff like that, you know, and I always wanted to do a 70s Woodstock themed party, and sure enough, it blew up into a whole music festival. Right. And we were kids, we were stupid, like we wanted to have a big field and we were thinking we were gonna get 50,000.
You could like Burning Man or something like that.
We thought we were gonna have 50,000 people. Like we even it's crazy. So we followed this permit. It was in Randall County. And no one, like, in Emerald history have ever filed for this mass gathering permit. It was it was in Joseph's aunt's land. And it was crazy. Like, we showed up. I didn't know what to expect. And I had judges, I had lawyers, I had the fire department, ambulance, like head of like Randall County Fire. It was crazy.
You had the whole crew.
Yeah.
You had everybody out there, the marshals, the FBI.
It was like, and I was
The
18.
SWAT team.
We fumbled. We like I think I shut down. Like I was.
Yeah, you're
I'm
like,
not,
damn.
Yeah, I was like not prepared, and the judge was a sweetheart, and we told him that we weren't gonna throw it. Well, we ended up throwing it anyways.
Right.
But we kind of found. Michael Chavez came in last second. This is when we first met Michael Chavez, and he gave us permission to do Grayland. It was only, I think there was only 3. It was cool. It was like an indoor-outdoor venue, and we had this weird like millionaire, and I guess he had a bunch of feedlots, and he offered me, Vincent Pope, like a show in Red River for like $500,000. Thank God we didn't do it because he was getting older. His kids were worried about their money and stuff like that. And yeah, so we got saved and we had our first festival. This is 2016.
Wow.
And it was really cool, man. We had like the Dryland Dreamers. We had there was Smooth Taste was big at that time. Juan Duran. We had one of the shows with Juan Duran. It was Broderick's and Juan's band. That was really big. I can't think of. They were really big.
Was it like red? It was like Red Dirt stuff.
It was like indie music at the
yeah.
time. I can't think of his name or their name. Topher was in that band.
Yeah.
And then, but it was a good like first show. We probably had like 100 people our first festival, and then we had the city of Amarillo come, and we were handing out burritos, and they got taken away.
What the hell?
We had we had a bunch of like fair rides and stuff, and it was cool. It was a bust, but
hey, at least you're doing something.
Yeah.
You know, it's the crazy thing too is like you did that. And you did it for a few years, right? You did it for like maybe 3 or 4?
We did Love Stock for 4 years.
Yeah, 4 years?
Yeah, 4 years,
I still get people talking about it. Like
Yeah,
right
that's
now,
crazy.
they're like, "Oh yeah, we had that Love Stock," like, and I'm like, "That's crazy."
It was wild, dude. Like I never thought like I would be a part of something like that.
Right. Kind of like also showed you what you could do.
Yeah.
What you're capable of.
Yeah,
you know?
I was like, wow. Like so, our second year, it was it's the head shop on 10th Street.
Headhunters.
Not
10th Street. Bang Bang.
The music box, the gift shop.
Oh yeah, the music box.
So
yeah.
we talked to them and we got in good with them. Her name was Rachel at the time. She was like the GM, and she loved us. I hope she's doing all right. She was really cool. And so we ended up doing kegger, and this is crazy. So we offered like $5 free beer, like, and we found out that free beer. So now you can't offer free beer at shows. You gotta do like donation.
Oh
like, TABC hates that. I think
Yeah.
it's against the law. Like, but what we did was we were like, hey, $5 free beer. We had like 6 kegs at the time, and we outsold all of those. Like it was, and then we started doing 30 packs.
Wow.
And so we probably had like 200 or 300 that one. That was a nice little redemption.
You probably get away with saying $5 for beer.
Yeah.
So that like it's just
yeah.
there's no amount that is given.
Yeah.
It's just $5 beer.
And
then you can just like go. You can just like get hammered on a fucking gallon.
that was wild.
That's
That was
crazy.
probably one of my favorite festivals that I ever did. I remember probably the most historic performances. Jack Thurman, we had him.
Shout out Jack.
We had him closing, and I just remember we wanted to end it on a softer note. He was acoustic at the time, so he wasn't doing edit canvas. I don't think at that time, and it was crazy because it kind of started raining. It was like a mist, and he's singing about his mom. His mom, I guess, had just passed away.
Wow.
And it was misting, and he was singing the song, and I just remember it wasn't raining hard, but then like when he finished it, like you hear this big crack of thunder, and then it just started pouring, and that's how we finished our show. One of those.
That's intense. That's spiritual right there.
Yeah,
dude.
that was.
That's crazy.
It still gives me goosebumps.
Yeah.
And stuff, and then.
Dude, doing shows like that, especially like in the music, the local music community here, dude, there's a vibe that like, every show that I go, there's been a few where
Yeah.
like I've
just-
bombed or I
yeah.
haven't had the
Yeah.
best time, but I don't know, man. You go to these shows that like people just give a fuck
Yeah.
about the community and like the artists
Yeah.
and stuff, and they just make something happen. I don't care if 2 people show up
Yeah, exactly.
or if fucking 500 show up.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna have the same vibe.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna do
Yeah.
what I do, and I'm still gonna enjoy it. You know,
it's-
a lot of these artists that are getting back, like getting into booking and
Uh-huh.
getting into like doing shows and stuff,
Yeah.
they're always like too hard on themselves.
Yeah.
You know, I hope that people show up, and it's like, bro, people are gonna. We can't control
Yeah.
people. We can't
Yeah,
control what they
exactly.
do. We can give them literally free things,
Yeah.
and they will not show up,
Yeah.
dude. They just won't.
We giving out like headbands and free
Yeah.
beer, and I just always wanted to have that inclusive vibe, like,
Yeah.
or I don't know, or exclusive, or
Yeah,
inclusive,
yeah. And it's just like you could literally say like you just show up and then we'll play music, and they're just like they will never show up.
yeah,
And I've gotten to that point where it's like I'm not even in denial anymore. Like I've had more people that I have no idea who they are show up to my shows more times than my best
yeah.
friends.
And that's how it goes
come.
a lot of times, you know, like
And like
it's-
and I've gotten to the point too where it's like all my friends here in Emerald especially are artists,
Mhm.
so I cannot get mad at them for not showing up to a show that I am a part of
Yeah.
or am doing and they're not a part of, because
Yeah.
man, they're just in the same boat I am.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly. Yeah.
I'm just more mad at the fact that like I have friends that don't do anything, and I'm like, hey, I have a show tonight, and nothing. And I'm like, cool, sick man, appreciate it. You know, but yeah, that's sick, dude. Is that kind of where like doing pod and stuff all came from, like doing like booking shows and stuff?
Yeah, so yeah, I just love meeting people and like helping the community.
Yeah.
And I took a little hiatus for probably 4 or 5 years. Just
Oh yeah,
Because man, I was 21 and 22, and I wanted to venture out and party and do all the stuff
yeah,
you know 22-year-olds do. And yeah, I did that for a while, but I don't know. There was no rush like throwing a music festival, you
Yeah.
know. And you just meet all these wonderful people over the years, and you know, like they've always been accepting of me too.
Right.
You know, even in my faults. And I don't know. It's just kind of I didn't create for a long time, and it's kind of nice to just get back into it, get in the thick of things. And,
Oh, yeah. Well, that's cool because I've seen that you've had like a crew. You got like a little crew
Yeah,
of people that are
yeah.
on board.
And with Lovestock, we had such. Vincent was amazing, and Pope was amazing too.
Yeah.
And like we were just so young at the time, and you know, like egos and just you don't know how to handle
Different
success.
dreams and
Yeah, and
different like ideas.
Yeah, and one of us like I wanted to go the free route, and some wanted to go the money route, and it just I don't know. And then you just don't know how to regulate it and
Right,
stuff at
right.
that time, and but it gave me a platform.
Yeah, it gave you enough power to be like, you know what, I could
Yeah.
do this if I
Yeah.
wanted to.
Yeah, and
And a lot of people like tend to, like I was talking to Vance, my tattoo friend of mine, who was on Pod Monday, and we were talking about like how people just kind of like have these ideas and they never do anything about it.
yeah.
And one of the things that I've actually TikTok helped me learn, because I'm always the guy that's like, just do it.
Yeah.
Just get up and do it. But some people don't have that mentality to do it.
Or they want to perfect it.
Yeah,
I
they
think
want to perfect it, and
yeah,
that's
yeah,
exactly where
yeah.
I'm coming from, because the people are like, well, I don't want to half-ass it, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to do something that I'm not going to put my full power into. And it's like, bro, we're talking about you doing it,
Yeah.
right? We're not even doing the thing. So if you think about it,
Mhm.
half-assing something
Yeah.
is full-assing it
Yeah.
until you actually full-ass it.
Yeah,
So like
absolutely.
even like pulling half of the weight or like trying to maintain something like that
Mhm.
is literally doing the thing that you want to do fully in that moment. So like just getting out of bed, deciding to do something, it might not be the best thing or perfect yet,
Yeah,
but you will get there. And it's made me realize like I'm really hard on myself when it comes to like booking shows and doing pod and like talking to people, because sometimes I don't want to do any of that stuff. You know, like even on days that I do shows, I'm like, I am not feeling this whatsoever, right?
Exactly.
But if I get my clothes on and I get my shoes on and then I go there,
That's
I'm
80%
already
about-
half-assing it.
Yeah, exactly.
So if I get to that point where I'm like, okay, I'm actually here, I might be full-assing at the end, you know?
You know, I actually sung karaoke for the first time, like a couple. Yeah.
No shit, dude.
I'm really good at interpersonal communication, but public speaking, like, I hate that.
Dude,
I don't
it's
want no
tough.
credit for nothing. I don't know.
I'm just like in the background, just chilling.
Yeah.
I want to be a part of it, but I ain't the face. Yeah, I get that.
And
Dude, I remember the last time I did karaoke. My friend Willow, he's been on pod. They've been on pod a couple times, and they turned 21, and we're like, dude,
nice.
let's go fucking to the bar, dude. And I got fucking shit faced, dude.
Oh,
and we went to R&R, and they were doing karaoke,
nice.
and they were like, I don't know if I want to do karaoke. I was like, dude, what if I do karaoke first, and then you can go? And they're like, if you do karaoke, then I will. And I was like, cool. But I was so fucking drunk, dude.
Really?
I was like, there's no fucking way. And they wanted to do one of their original songs because they're an artist, they're a rap artist.
Wow.
And I was like, all right,
Okay.
I'll do one of mine too.
Mm-hmm.
The worst, dude. It was my own song, and I fucked up so much, dude. I was like, not on ball. And but dude, I get it. I completely get it because sometimes, like, I don't know, it's different being on stage or like in a place like this, doing a show compared to like being at a bar doing someone else's song because you don't want to fuck up their song.
And then there's a crowd of people
around.
Yeah,
a crowd of people.
And you're like, oh, dude,
that's crazy.
I did a Ring of Fire because it's just you just do that deep voice like
and it's pretty simple.
Yeah,
it's pretty good,
simple
like
one.
on point.
Yeah, I'm not singing anything too hard.
Dude, I like doing like I like doing divorced dad rock songs, dude.
Oh, okay.
the white trash.
Let's go.
Those songs, man. If you get me pretty good on a pitcher, man, I'll go all night.
You know, like R&R is one of the only places in town that still serves pitchers.
Really?
I think so. Now that's kind of a outdated thing.
I didn't think of that. I know that like
or
all
the bowling alley.
Oh, the bowling alley too. Yeah. Well, because I like doing buckets. Yeah. Buckets. But there's something about a pitcher, man. Yeah. They do their Michelob Old. They put something in that Michelob, dude.
Yeah,
that makes
Ultra goes hard,
dude.
What's the other one? Ziegenbacher they have? Or?
Yeah, Ziegenbach, and then they have Coors. They used to have Australia Jalisco.
Okay.
And that was my go-to. I love Australia.
Okay.
But they don't have it no more, and I'm kind of like upset. So I switched up Michelob.
I'm kind of basic, man. Like I like Mexican beers, like Mexican light beers.
Like, I love imports, dude. Yeah. Imports are the best because I have an issue. I don't know what it is, man, but like Michelob Ultra doesn't do it to me bad. But sometimes on a day where if I drink that, if I do that first. I don't know if it's the hops or I have an alert, like if I have an allergy to, but like American beer like Bud Light or Budweiser or Coors.
That's why it tears my stomach up.
Dude, I'll drink, like I will drink maybe 2 sips, right? Yeah. And my skin feels like it's like I got sunburned.
Wow. Dang.
Yeah, my elbows start like hurting and itching, and then my skin starts, and I'm like, what the hell? But I don't get that with imports. So I don't know what the difference between is because I fuck with Dos Equis.
Oh, Dos Equis.
Corona.
Do you get bad hangovers with Dos Equis?
No, I don't.
You don't? Oh, I get bad. Dude, I don't know what it is.
I rarely get hangovers.
Oh,
that's one of my crazy things. I remember probably the last time I got a super, super bad hangover was I drank too much those Red's Wicked.
I never had.
Yeah, like Reds beer, the apple ales.
Oh, okay. We used to serve those in the theater.
Yeah, so like they came out with Reds Wicked, which was an 8% tall boy, and I drank like 4 of those one time when I was like maybe 23 or something like that.
You remember the 806 Days, the Chicken Killer?
Yeah,
Did you used to do those?
Yeah, I've done a few.
Those fucked me up, dude. That was the worst I've ever been messed up. I drunk one of those. Shit, I'm like 120 wet. So.
Yeah, for real, dude. You're a skinny boy.
Yeah, so
and that's the thing too, because like we'll go to the bar and stuff, and Joby and Faith will come with me and stuff, and we're sipping, and they're already fucked up.
Yeah,
and I'm like a pitcher and a half in. I've done like 5 shots.
You're like, damn, it's expensive to get me fucked up.
Yeah, for real, because I'm like, I'm barely buzzing sometimes.
You're like 6'4".
Yeah, I'm 6'4", 300 and something pounds. I think I'm like 350 right now. Dang. I'm fucking big, dude.
You're a big dude.
And sometimes I forget, dude, because I'm like I was editing pod. and I hate this shit because that's why I'm doing the different angle. I was like chilling and I was hanging out, didn't even think about it. My shirt rose up to over my stomach, and I'm like, fucking shit.
Just rocking the crop top.
Yeah, just rocking the crop top, and I'm like, dude, I don't want this on YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't want people looking at my stomach, man. And then I think about, like, man, I need to go on Zempic or something. I need to get skinny.
Just do a mid
Yeah, just do a mid.
up.
Yeah, so I had to edit, do a mid close up, make sure everything was fine because you ain't that you're gonna have to pay for that shit.
Oh,
you're gonna have to pay for that.
Yeah.
You have to pay for my feet pics. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot.
That's crazy. But yeah. So what's your pod name?
It's called West Texas Bros.
What West Texas?
So
Bros.
it's kind of a basic name, but it's kind of cool because we could kind of do like the whole West Texas.
Yeah,
area.
it's like vague enough because West Texas, obviously.
Yeah.
Y'all are bros.
Yeah.
And anybody can come on.
Yeah. Exactly.
If you're from West Texas and you
Yeah.
like bros, man, we got you, dog.
We're all bros.
Yeah,
here,
we're all
bro.
bros. Here at West Texas, we all bros.
We all bros. I'm trying to think of a slogan, something stupid like that, just to put on flyers and
Right.
just hang them up.
Right.
You know, some like card stock, just
Yeah, you could be like, it's the wild, wild west of podcasts.
or like be a bro,
Yeah, be a bro. Or,
be the
like,
best bro you could be.
My slogan, I wouldn't even say that Moshcast has a slogan, but like I have the mosh pits, which are like I've done where if you've been on pod, you are a mosh pit.
Oh,
So like
yeah.
you're like in this little group of a team of like people.
Let's go.
And then like my slogan is like at the end of every pod I say go fuck yourself.
That's awesome.
And people are like, why do you say that? It's like because like you can go fuck yourself. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like
It
just
sounds
stuck.
cool. Yeah,
it
it sounds
just kind of stuck, and I don't really have like a meaning behind it.
okay.
It's just like, yeah, like in a mosh pit, you are either gonna fuck somebody up or they're gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, I get in mosh pits all the time.
Yeah,
I
dude,
get,
it's like
I'm a pinball bro.
you're like, see you later.
Yeah,
and then you jump in.
some tall dude's just like, I'm
like this heavy ass mosh pit, and you're like, Blue's good, dude. We can too, and then you just jump in that bitch.
Do you know Rob Ginn?
Yeah,
Rob Ginn.
Yeah.
We went to what was that big metal fest that happened maybe 6 months ago? It was over there at Sunset. It was the big one.
Atomic Yellow, but it was called.
It was the band that I think headlined something.
Yeah, Berserk was in it.
It was Berserk Fest or.
Oh yeah, the Berserk Fest.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah, because Berserk was in it, and then Trench Rat, and I think Social Anxiety was there.
Okay.
I think what's that other one? It's the I know they're probably not teens, but it's like that punk band though.
I think they played at Vincent's show.
Yeah, they played at Vincent's show, but I can't remember what their name is.
Oh, they're really like official.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I can't remember. Sorry.
I think I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah. They had a lot of like really good like metal bands and punk bands.
Man,
Social Anxiety. Have you heard Social Anxiety?
Yeah, they're good.
Dude.
Yeah, they're good. Yeah.
They are so sick.
Yeah, shoot. Have you know the promoter that does all the metal stuff? He used to do Atomic Yellow over there. Really good guy. Really is it Tommy? No, it's not Tommy.
Tony,
yeah, Tony. I like.
Yeah, he's cool, man. He's a cool cat. I like him a lot.
And he was kind of in charge of Hoodoo as well. Like he
yeah,
kind of did a lot of
and
Hoodoo
then he
stuff.
did the 4th of July thing. The what was that? Are we blacking out? Are we just having strokes on names?
Oh, I know people.
Get Loud. Get Loud.
Okay.
Yeah, because that 4th of July show that Waka Flocka was supposed to be a part of.
Oh, he was a part of the metal.
No, he wasn't part of the metal, but Tony was a part of
all the bands
the 4th of July,
Wow.
the Get Loud shit.
Wow.
And yeah, you know what?
Shout out to Tony. He's doing some great things right now.
Yeah, I was a part of that Get Loud stuff, and to be honest, bro, like I wouldn't even say we have to. I just feel like artists are just losing their grasp on what they should be doing. You know, because the Waka Flocka thing, the reason that it fell through is because he had an excuse to not come.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, like, you knew about this so long ago.
Yeah.
Like,
who wants to be on Amarillo on 4th of July?
Yeah.
As a big artist, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
And I totally get it. It's like, whatever. But, like, we paid you, and where you at?
That's kind of a whole move.
Yeah.
And then you
it's
try
unfortunate.
to save the show, and
And,
People
we,
like
and,
this.
it was still great. Like we had a good,
Oh,
really
I had a great
turnout.
time.
It was
I
fun.
ran door.
Yeah, it was sick, and
Yeah.
it was just like, dude, like we have to. Someone has to. I don't know who has to, but someone has to figure out. Hey, if these people we're gonna pay them, they have to show up.
Yeah.
Because, I'm not about that shit. Especially here in 2026, I've talked about it before. But if I ask you to be on pod or be on a part of my show, and it's like 3 months in advance, and you don't show up, I'm not asking you again. I'm not.
Yeah.
Because I have no time for that.
Yeah. People aren't accountable anymore.
Yeah, I just have no. I have no power or no time to do that. I'm already doing my own shows. I'm already doing. I'm now DJing shit. Pod on top of that every week. Like
that's a lot.
Yeah, it's
a lot of
of
editing.
shit. It's a lot of editing.
Yeah.
It's a lot of putting together. And it's like, oh, now I have to worry about you not showing up. Having to figure out someone else to come and do the pod or be a part of the show. And it's like, I'm just gonna cut all that shit out. Yeah. Then the next time, if you really want to be on the show, you ask me the next time.
Heck yeah.
Because I'm not about like, hey, I can't come. Something came up. Okay, something came up, but next week something will come up again, and so on and so forth.
You could be like, at my first job, I had a Korean boss, and it'd be snowing outside, and we're like, hey, I can't come in. He's like, oh, I'll go get you. I'll go.
Where you at?
I'll come pick you up. And you're like, I'm going to work.
Dang.
I'm going to work. Never mind.
This guy's got it on point. That's a really good one.
Yeah.
I can't make it to the show. Why? I'll go get you.
Yeah.
Where are you at?
They're like, oh, dang it, I'm gonna come.
Yeah, call them out on their bullshit. That's sick, dude.
Shout out to Mr. E, one of the best bosses ever. He'd be doing karate tricks on us and stuff.
That's crazy.
He was
bro.
cool. He was a cool guy.
So, what is your plans on the pod? Are y'all doing like every week, or are y'all doing like every other week?
Yeah, so we're doing every Sunday, and we hope to have it edited and put out by Tuesday and stuff. And
that's sick.
yeah, it's
Tuesday pod's kind of good because sometimes I'll be sitting at work and I have nothing to listen to.
Yeah. Oh, when you're cleaning, like podcast, like I love music to death,
Right.
but I think even road trips, like after a couple hours, like you could get music'd out. And
Oh
stuff.
yeah, you get music out, and so like, dude, I just listen to music and I listen to pod.
Yeah,
that's all I've done. And unfortunately, like a lot of the pods that I have like really listened to, like growing up and stuff, they just fell through. The TMG one. I don't know if you like into Tiny Meat Gang, Noel Miller and Cody Co.
Okay.
I loved them to fucking death. I still love Noel. I love their shit, but Cody Co did some fuck ass shit.
Oh dang.
And it tore Tiny Meat Gang apart. And it devastated me because I like literally listened to them every week, dude.
You're like, those are my boys.
I was like,
bro.
those are my dudes, and I tried to stay because Noel stayed with it for a while after all that shit went down, and he kind of like kept it going, but the numbers kept on going down and down to the point where like every week he was getting like maybe 11K.
Dang, that's bad. That's bad.
That's
for him.
bad because they were up in the millions a week,
Shoot.
To then whenever it happened, going to like 600,000 to 400,000, and then every week it was just hitting 18, 15, 11.
You think people just get tired of the same stuff over and over again, or same people over and over again?
I don't think so,
you
man.
Don't think so?
I really don't think so. I think the
think so?
dynamic is what people
Okay.
really liked. Him and Noel Miller and Cody. Their dynamic was fucking cool.
Okay.
And whenever it split, so Cody Co was very, like, edgy, cringe, weird, funny. Noel Miller was kind of like dark, dry, like super on like the on the like edge of like maybe like offensive.
Okay.
But it wasn't that bad,
Like Eric Andres.
Yeah, like stuff like that. So like they're
Like-
them two coming together and doing their stuff. It worked,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
And then whenever Cody did his fuck ass shit, and then he had to get dipped off, it was just Noel Miller's kind of like comedy. And you have if you don't like Noel, you're not gonna like Noel. If you like Noel, you're gonna love Noel. And I love Noel's stuff because he does like stand up and he does like short films and stuff like that.
Heck yeah.
And I like his stuff, but a lot of people don't like his stuff, and it showed. It really did show on the pod.
I thought about doing stand up like this past year.
I've always thought about doing it, bro, but I don't know. I don't know if it would stick at all.
Yeah.
Because I'm very like, like some people don't think I'm joking. You know,
Oh,
and I'm like,
yeah.
oh, it was a joke, man.
Yeah.
What? Come on. I'll say
Right.
some like stuff to like Joby and Faith and stuff, and they're like,
Oh.
what? You're weird. I'm like, oh, it was a joke.
Yeah,
Come
it was
on.
a joke.
Hey, I'm sorry.
It's funny when y'all are joking. But
Yeah, whenever I fucking joke, it's another
Sure.
issue.
Nah, I think I would get up there. I would just make fun of myself.
Right.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, this guy. But I don't know. I always think of funny punchlines and stuff on the road. I'm like, that'd be so good. And
Right.
stand up. I just need it right.
Yeah, just write it down in a little book,
Yeah.
and then you just go to like to the what is it called, the circus room or
Oh,
something,
yeah.
'cause they do the-
Javier's doing the circus.
yeah,
room.
because they do
I've
the
always
open
been
mics.
terrified of that bar. I don't know. I don't know. Just I've heard bad things growing up in Amarillo. It's like never go to
Nah.
the circus room.
Um,
And
I say like the circus room and stuff like that. They you've been to
Yeah.
house bar, right?
yeah, house bar vibes.
It's house bar vibes, but a little bit more like older.
Okay.
It's not
Okay.
like the fuck ass like.
See,
young,
I love
Youngbloods
I
and
love
shit.
Bosco's. Bosco's
Yeah,
is dope.
Bosco's is cool, but
Yeah.
Houseman for a while, dude,
Uh-huh.
it was crazy.
I remember they had like a trench rat show in the
Yeah.
house bar. Remember it was like packed.
It was packed. But like even like before the trench rat shows, bro, like I was bouncing there for a while,
Uh-huh.
and every Friday and Saturday, bro, there was cops, there was fights, there was something.
Oh, there were
It was-
shootings
yeah,
and stuff.
dude,
Yeah, I
it
heard
was
some.
intense, bro. It was very, very intense, very scary. But like the circus room, man, it's like it's very it gets wild for sure.
Uh-huh.
Like a lot of people go there, but it's not like it's not wild as in like people are gonna like face death and you know.
It seems like it's a chill. It's like Polly's,
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
like a not dead Polly's, but like a lesser Polly's.
Right,
If you ever like
right.
the Smoky.
yeah. It's like a hole in the wall. You know, if you know it. If
Yeah.
you don't, then let's go check it out. You know, type shit.
What's that place? Did you ever a super hole in the wall in Amarillo? Was it the Stumpies? Have you ever been to Stumpies?
No,
Oh, it was right there on I think 17th,
no shit.
right next to. Did you ever go to Drunken Dragon
Oh yeah,
back in the day?
yeah.
You know, so it's crazy. I probably shouldn't say this, but
Fuck it.
we had went to it was the art wall right there.
Oh yeah.
Jeff Blackburn, he was like this legendary lawyer in
Mhm.
Amarillo, and we were going to do on the free wall. Like he has this free wall set up right there, and we just spray paint whatever. And we were like 18, 19, like, and we were just drawing random stupid stuff. We had no talent. Like I
Right.
had no, I can't even draw a stick figure. I'd get pissed off, yeah, we're sitting there drawing, and the owner of Drunken Dragon, he came up and he's like, "Hey," he's all drunk. "Hey, y'all draw me a dragon on my wall." And we're like, "Nah, bro, we're not that good.
Right.
We're just messing around." And he's like, "No, y'all be all right. Let's draw it." And we're all right. We're all excited.
Yeah, right.
We're all.
Fuck yeah, man. You
And
can do it.
we drew this dragon on this dude's wall, and it looked like a lizard. It was so bad, bro. And we were proud of it. Like we were like,
Yeah.
doing,
Like, oh man, we did such a good
yeah,
job.
we were post up in front of it doing gangster
Dang.
signs, and then one of the bartenders comes out. I'm calling the police, and we're like, "Oh, we gotta go." And so like,
Dang.
yeah, that little lizard was on. It's still on the wall now.
No
Yeah.
shit.
They actually got like a vinyl, and they put it like a logo over that.
No
Lizard.
shit.
Yeah, but if you still go up there today,
I'll have to check it out.
yeah, it was
That's-
like a
that's
super
tight.
divey,
Dang.
super divey bar. But
That's like
yeah.
historical landmark now.
yes,
I'm like, that's a Moshcast exclusive. That's a Moshcast historical landmark. Yeah, you
Shit.
got to go to Stumpy's, or was it the dragon?
drunken
Yeah, the drunken
dragons,
dragon.
yeah.
You got to go look at Drake's dragon
Yeah.
lizard fucking thing.
But you know, Stumpy's is right, and I always thought Stumpy's would be a weird bar, but we went in and it's like the size of a kitchen. It's really
Really?
small. But
Wow.
it's really nice. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's a weird bar.
Went to this bar in Santa Fe. It was literally underground. Like there's
Wow.
some stairs to it. It was like
was it a dollar bar?
It was yeah.
You ever seen the dollar bars where they have all the dollars?
Yeah, they had dollar. It literally, dude. It's called the Matador,
Matador.
and it's literally the half of house bar though.
Oh,
It's super small, but
yeah.
the walls are blacked the fuck out.
wow.
There's one bar, a few chairs, and a pool table, but it's literally half of house bar size.
Oh, wow.
So it's like even smaller.
uh-huh.
Bro, we went in there, complete fucking. It was like house bar size, R&R vibe.
Okay.
It was so sick in there.
You know, as you get older, you kind of like quieter bars.
Yeah, you like to chill.
Yeah.
And they had really good music. They had a movie playing. I was like, what the fuck is this? Are we in Amarillo? What the hell is this? This is
That's
crazy.
the Amarillo vibe right here.
Yeah, I was like, that's insane. Everybody was nice over there. I loved it.
Yeah.
I like going to bars. You know, I like just like people watching.
Yeah.
And then
I like exploring bars too. Like I try to go to different bars all the time. Like
Yeah.
I know and just because we grew up here, but
Right.
like I want to explore bars on the boulevard.
Right.
And
I also like talking to people about like, oh, you do music, like what do you do? Then we get into podcasts, and then we get into like collabing, and then doing like features and stuff. So I like to do all that kind of stuff over there too.
My family's always giving me a hard time for going to bars because they're all settled and homebodies and stuff like that. And
like, Drake, why
you just drink at home, Drake?
Yeah,
I'm
it's like, bro, come on, I can do
yeah,
that.
yeah, exactly. But I think like bars, it's sad to say it, but like there's that barrier removed where like people get a couple of beers in them and
They feel comfortable.
They feel comfortable, and
then they're a little bit more open.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
It's weird too because like you get to a certain age and you're like, man, am I over drinking?
Yeah.
Or am I doing something like that?
I think about that all the time, just quitting for good.
Yeah,
and,
but it's like also like, man, I only live once.
Yeah.
If I want a fucking beer, I'm gonna have a beer.
Make all the mistakes you can. You only live once.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Life's too serious to.
Life is way too fucking serious, especially right now. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
I was on TikTok, dude, and this guy was explaining to people how the government has made us feel like food was a hobby.
Oh,
like
dang.
you know what I'm saying? Like he was explaining how food is so expensive that we are trying to figure out what we should eat for the week, like a hobby.
That's crazy.
You know, he was like, should I get bread or should I just get ramen? I could probably do that later next week or whatever.
The government be doing stuff like that. Like
so you go into a store feeling okay, and then you come out and you're like, your financial decisions are based on food.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm like, bro, that's where we're at right
like
now.
$400 or $500.
Yeah, you spend like $200. You blink an eye at Walmart and you're like, what the fuck? Half my paycheck is gone.
And you eat like half the groceries.
Yeah,
right when you get
half
them.
the groceries, or even the groceries that you had don't even last a week.
Yeah, and you're so excited to eat them right when you get them out the grocery store.
Fuck.
It's like, oh, let's go.
It's like going to go get groceries from Walmart and then be like, man, I'm hungry, and then you go to Burger King.
I always hear never go grocery shopping on an empty stomach.
Never go to
you're gonna buy all
grocery shopping on a full stomach. Dude, I go to Sam's right off the bat. I go to Sam's to eat a pizza.
Oh,
because
they got
whenever
good pizza
dude,
and it's cheap too. They got
I don't know how they do it, and I wish everybody else did. Because if they had the prices at Sam's at like Pizza Hut or fucking anywhere else, well, Cece's or Little Caesars does it good.
Remember
too.
we used to do when you were broke, you did the $5 hot
dude,
and ready.
Dude, you know how many fucking hot and readies I've fucking eaten in my life.
But they're only good when you're broke.
They're only good when you're broke, and also Brahms, the bag of burgers.
Oh, we used to do that at Tesco.
Dude,
yeah, that was a
bag
Tesco
of burgers have saved my fucking life so many times. They're like $7. I'm like, I could do that, and I could eat. I'll eat 2 for lunch, and then I'll eat 2 for dinner, and then I won't have to worry about it until tomorrow.
I love Brahms so much.
Yeah, Brahms
everything
is
from
cool.
Brahms is good.
Shout out my sister; she's a manager in Canyon.
Oh heck yeah!
Yeah, shout out to the Brahmsy Canyon.
Like their milk, I feel like their milk tastes better. Their ice cream's good. Like it's just, I don't know. It's
everything's tight over there.
It's good. I like Brahms.
But yeah, they got Little Caesars saved my life. Brahms saved my life. I mean, a couple times Taco Bell.
Yeah,
if I'm out and was on a bender. 3:00 in the morning, Taco Bell saved my life.
But Taco Bell used to be so cheap, man. Like
yeah,
it was super cheap. Like now I'm like $10 at Taco Bell. I was like, what?
It's like one thing or two things. It's like one big thing and one small thing, and then a drink is like $10.
And you said $10 at Taco Bell back in then. It was like, oh, you're eating good, bro. You're getting
hell of stuff.
$20 lasts forever.
For real, dude.
Yeah.
It's intense.
When I worked at AC, I went to Taco Bell a lot.
Yeah.
I just skip work and go.
You're yeah, I'll be back.
Yeah, you know what's crazy about that? I would half the time I lived like a block away from there, so I'd finish my building and I'd go sleep.
No shit, dude. That's hardcore.
Yeah. Shout out Sandra. I hope you're listening to this.
Dude, there's sometimes where I'm like, I could probably go over here real quick and nobody will know,
Shoot,
type shit.
you're not sleeping. Like, I don't know. I was like sleep deprived, and I was
Dude.
like, I gotta sleep somewhere.
There was a couple times where I'd crash out, but
Yeah.
I'm so used to night job. I've been
Uh-huh.
doing night shift since 2015.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, like I've lived on night jobs for a long time. The only job that actually the only time that I almost like died doing night job was whenever I was working my day shifts at Ace Hardware and doing the newspaper.
Dang,
I got really
dude.
sick. I got really sick, and then I got really, really sick, and I needed to go to the hospital.
Wow.
I had a blood infection because I was dehydrated and sleep deprived, and I wasn't taking care of my body.
Sleep's probably the best thing for your body.
Sleep and water. Hydrating and sleeping are probably the best things you can ever do, especially in a situation like that, you know. But I went to the hospital. They said, dude, you should have been here like 2 days ago.
Wow.
They're like, I don't even know how the fuck you're alive.
Damn.
They did x-rays and stuff. I stayed in, got IV for like 2 days, and then they gave me like some shots and shit, and I was good to go. But I had to, that was my wake-up call. Like, I had to do this job or figure something else out.
Yeah.
And I stuck with a night job because it paid better.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is all I'm doing.
Night jobs are so chill. Every night job I've ever worked is it's laid back.
Right.
Like, there's nobody around. It's just you, and like put your AirPods in and chill. Like,
right.
So I worked at Boys Ranch for about a year and a half. I was a house parent. Like, so so I was basically like a parent of like 10 little kids, and they were fighting, they were running out every night. It was a lot, dude. And I eventually made the transition to working nights.
Oh yeah.
And it was so cool. Like, so not by law, but by policy, there's kids with like safety plans, and whether it be like self-harm or like they got in a fight with the other kid and they just need someone to check in on them and stuff. And so I did overnights at Boys Ranch.
Oh, gotcha.
And it was like the coolest job, because like, you know, I would stay up with the kids. I'd make sure that once they went to sleep, I would set the alarm and I would go to sleep. So like there was some shifts like I probably slept like 7 hours. I'd get up and then go work my other job.
Dude, that's
and
sick.
It was chill, yeah. But people started getting caught for sleeping, and it was
you gotta
bad.
be up.
Yeah, that's
you gotta
the
be
thing.
awake.
Yeah,
I never understand it, because whenever I'm doing my job, like, what else am I gonna do?
Yeah,
I want to take a nap.
Yeah,
I'm already here.
I'm already here.
Yeah, if you wake me up, I'll go do it. Fine, whatever. But like, Jesus Christ, it's not that fucking serious, man.
Yeah, shoot.
But yeah, so the plans for the pod that you're doing, man, you're just gonna like continue. Like, you have a spot, right? You have a spot that you're doing your stuff at.
Yeah, so we do it at my place.
Okay.
So it's kind of cool because I got like lucky and I got a little back house by Emerald College.
Oh, tight.
And it's like, it kind of looks like a little cottage, and I always thought like, oh, this would be cool to do like the old cabin style, like bar talks.
I saw the vibe.
Yeah.
I saw the vibes whenever erratic stuff came out.
Okay.
I was like,
and,
sick, dude.
I still want to deck it out. Like, I'm getting old. I like rustic stuff. Like,
Yeah, and it's West Texas, man.
Yeah, and so like I want to set it up like that.
You need to get a big ass like longhorn, like, what are they, the
like the
taxidermy,
yeah.
like big ass longhorn,
just staring right at you.
staring right at you.
Shoot.
A moose or something.
Did you ever go? Well, did you ever clean the taxidermy place in AC? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I've never been over there. Like, I've seen it. I walked around in it.
That always kind of scared me a little bit. I don't know. It's kind of spooky.
Dude, over there at where we work, it's a lot of like the mannequins. Like the dummies.
At WT, their nursing program, they have all the nursing setups, and like people hated cleaning that building because it was.
It's very like you feel like people are watching you because it
Ooh.
looks like a human.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're just there, and you're like, man, I feel weird.
So AC has their setup in there.
Oh, dude, mine is set up that way,
Uh-huh.
and then there's a couple. There's Jones Third that has it like that and stuff like that. But yeah. You get kind of spooked because they'll move. You know, during the day they're doing their own things.
Yeah.
So when they move and you
you're
don't
used
know,
to being at a certain spot.
you open a door and then you turn a light and it's just standing there. You're like, fucking A,
you
man.
think some of those students are messing with you?
Oh,
they make
100%.
they make them like set up behind.
They do it, bro. They do it to scare the shit out. I mean, like for real, because there was a couple times where I would turn on a light and you would think that there's nothing there, and they're hiding behind a curtain.
That's
or
awesome.
like they're right like around the corner.
Dude,
I know they're fucking with us.
Yeah,
100%.
Because you cleaned that building a million times.
Yeah. And my
stuff,
fucking heart, it still my heart fucking jumps.
Bro,
Like,
So I was so sleep deprived and working nights. You think you see stuff and hear stuff. Does that ever get to you and stuff?
Oh yeah, dude.
And I'm like, oh, I
The
thought I
little
like
specks.
saw someone walk by, and it trips
You
you
hear
out.
things.
It trips
and you're
you
like,
out. And I'm like,
is that my brain or is that for
I'm
real?
I'm just sleep deprived,
Dude,
bro.
when I was sick and stuff, it got to the point where I never really slept. Like I never got I never caught myself sleeping and driving because like that's a bad thing.
Oh, I flipped my car doing that, bro.
Oh, dude, that's crazy, bro. I was very on point, like driving. I had to stay awake, but once I got home, I could sleep. But there was a couple times when I was doing my newspaper route and I was sick. I would be having conversations with my friends in the car, and they were never there.
Wow. Yeah.
I was like, fuck, Monkey's not here. Or I'd be driving and I would see my friend like hold a sign on the highway and I'm like, what the fuck? Turn around, nobody's there.
That happens, yeah. That's
talking to yourself, seeing shit. Like it's a real thing, dude.
Dang. And it's not like you're crazy, it's just sleep deprived or
your brain's just like eating itself.
Yeah, it's just like
you're frying your shit, dude.
Dang.
But take care of your sleep, guys. You need to sleep.
Yeah,
you need to sleep.
And it's nice because one job is so like once you do multiple jobs, one job is pretty okay, depending on the job. If you're not roofing or
doing some like super hardcore job.
Yeah, I was like, but the pay is just not there. Like especially now with everything being so expensive.
Yeah. We need to figure it out. The economy needs to figure itself out because
shoot,
we're already seeing riots and shit. It's just gonna get worse and worse.
It's just now you had to have multiple jobs just to get ahead. Or, you
need two people in your family, and you need like everybody needs to work. And it's just a lot. But so are you thinking like is this gonna be like a forever project or?
It's cool because our project like it meshes so well. Like it's like all people my age and like we've all gone through stuff like recently, and it just feels like it's like a breath of fresh air every week, and I think we all love it. Like, but yeah, I'm gonna see how long it goes.
Nice.
I actually just signed up for the Peace Corps, so like,
whoa,
yeah, so like. After college, I'll see where
that goes.
Yeah.
Where can you find the West Texas Bros?
So we're on Spotify. We got a YouTube. We do the Apple Podcast.
Nice.
iHeart Music. I submitted it, but it didn't go through. We did an RSS feed. So
okay.
There's like all these different
loopholes and stuff.
Yeah, and stuff. So, yeah, it's kind of cool, man. I'm excited too, cause like it's just a good opportunity to meet new people. And I like you said, not people watching, but hearing people's stories.
Right.
I really don't want to cherry pick it too much. So like I want everyone to have opportunity to hear the story, and I want it to be like the person next door. If he has something cool to say, like let's have them
figure it out. Yeah. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. There's been a couple pods where I'm like, dude, I can't put this out. Man. I just can't put it out. It's just too crazy, or it's like not anywhere and like in the world of like this should be heard. Some people, man, they're like, I got a story, and it's like that should be kept to you, man.
Yeah, why'd you
that should be left somewhere else, man. You need to go to a therapist.
Do you feel like you're gonna do your podcast for a long time too?
Yeah.
There's
been a couple times, bro, where I'm like, there's gonna be like a year where I'm just like, this is probably it. But I'm gonna keep continuing to do it until I cannot do it anymore.
So you're like a legend. I mean, you're at 130 episodes. I'm like, wow.
I'm at one. Amazing. I think it's like 124 on the Mosh. Well, no, 123. Friday's gonna be 123.
Wow.
But I also have like other episodes on YouTube just for like random projects that I had going on and my music videos. So yeah, I probably have like 250 videos on YouTube.
You're a staple, man.
I wouldn't say that. I'm just a guy. I'm just a ginger fuck that likes to talk.
Shit, man. Like, I'm like 5 episodes in, and I'm like,
hey, man. Dude, I'm telling you, bro, 5 episodes is going to turn into 100 and something real fucking quick.
I didn't even think we're like that far in. And I'm like, they say like most podcasts end after episode like 3. So
nah, you're good.
I just hope we can keep it.
Yeah, once you get the momentum and the schedule going, man, you're gonna be just fine. Where can they find you on social media?
So we have an Instagram, West Texas Bros, Facebook. We're on TikTok. We need to work on our TikTok a little bit more.
TikTok is so hard.
Yeah, I was like, I hear people like 10,000 followers. I'm like, how? Like,
Yeah, dude. I'm literally. I don't even know how the fuck. I've been posting every single day on TikTok, just like my album of the days or like my Fugler collection, and my followers have not moved. I'm like,
Really?
what am I doing wrong? Like, what the fuck, man? I thought I was doing good content.
and
But-
you feel like that's the standard nowadays.
Right.
Like everyone's on TikTok, and it's just maybe it's a high barrier to get in.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. It's fun. I like to do different content.
Right.
And
See what sticks, what doesn't, how you
Yeah.
feel about it. I mean, might as well fuck it.
we're doing merch and stuff.
Yeah, I
too.
saw that
Yeah.
too. That's tight.
Yeah, I love merch. I love and when our festival was going on, we did stickers and stuff, but we never really got to do shirts. So I'm kind of excited to. It's just so expensive, all
Oh,
that
dude.
stuff, man. Like I'm like, it's
That's why, like, everybody's like, why don't you get a better system? I'm like, this is it. This is
Yeah,
good. I
yeah.
don't need to spend more thousands of dollars on
Yeah.
something that already works.
and
If it does, if it works, why try to fix it? You know what I'm saying? I'm good, man. Well,
My-
maybe if I see some money come in from this, then yeah, maybe we'll talk. But
Yeah,
right
so-
now, I'm all right.
And like, and the thing too is like you're enjoying it. It's fun. Like,
Yeah.
And it, like as a mentor, like, yeah, I want to push to get more views or get higher, but like I'm like everyone's having fun. So I've been in those situations where there's a lot of pressure.
We
and,
work too much, man. Our
yeah.
life is based on paying bills,
Yeah.
working to get money. Why not like have with the extra time that we have? Why don't we just do something fun
Yeah, exactly.
and just enjoy it? Just enjoy
And,
the road and the trip and the adventure.
And I think your podcasts are so much better when it's fun. Like you're
Yeah.
having fun. Like people want to hear people having a good time. And
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah, you know,
exactly,
like,
man. Well, I'm excited to get on yours. That'd be
heck
tight.
yeah, no, yeah,
Have
yeah, you're
everybody
on the list. Yeah,
Come,
I'm
like,
trying. I got one artist, so I'm trying to, I don't know, sprinkle some in here and there.
we'll schedule
Yeah.
schedule something.
Yeah.
I'm the weekends are a little bit weird for me, but
Yeah.
we'll figure it
Heck
out.
yeah,
We'll
heck
keep
yeah,
on talking,
shoot.
man.
You're good people, man. Like
Yeah, you too, man.
and I know you've been around the scene and you've
I
been
was super
supportive.
excited. I was super excited when I heard that you were gonna do pod. I was like, man, this guy knows what he's doing.
Oh,
He's got something going, bro.
oh shoot, we just pray and hope for the best, man.
Yeah.
That's but I don't know, I just like meeting people, and I think when I stopped doing festivals for the longest time, I wasn't having all those different interactions every day. And,
Right.
I work at a school with kids, and yeah, that's cool. But like I've been working with the same people for a long time, and
Yeah,
I don't know. It's nice that like meet new people and see what projects they're doing. And
they get more personal now.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're sitting
exactly.
down, and you're actually having a conversation with them,
yeah.
getting to know them, how they feel, opinions, what they're doing, their projects, and everything.
Yeah,
I think that's gonna be really nice for y'all.
and I feel like too, like I've been in the same niche for a long time, like just the 806 6th Street R&R crowd, and I'm kind of excited to kind of get more in depth other parts of Amarillo. Like I work on the north side of town, like I want to get more in depth and just build those relationships. You know,
Right, right.
I hate the idea of marketing. I think that's such a selfish.
Dude.
Oh, I'm gonna get to know this person for personal
Yeah.
gains. Like I don't know. I just want to build relationships at this point.
Word,
And,
word.
I think now, like as I'm getting older, like I don't want to have to do everything by myself. Like I want to just have that good team that supports you and
Right.
even tell you like, hey Drake, that idea is dumb, dude. Because I got all these cool ideas, but like it's just so hard to get people to. Everyone likes the idea of something, right?
Right.
But when it comes to like showing up to doing work, to it's like, nah, dude. Like I don't know about all that, but like the day of festival, everyone comes out, right? Like no
Right,
show,
right.
but like all the work that goes into putting it. It's so I feel really lucky. Like I feel like Harry Potter in a sense, because like I haven't been my best at times, and I just always had a good group of people like that
They kinda
supported
push,
me.
yeah.
And I didn't deserve that sometimes, and like I had the Vincent, I had the Popes, and now I got my little squad, and they're cool too, and I'm just so thankful. Like I said, I've always had a decent amount
Good.
good people.
That's good, man.
Because the scene gets wild sometimes.
Yeah, scene gets wild, and people,
And,
yeah, people are gonna come and go, but the
yeah.
people that actually stick actually
Yeah.
fucking matter,
And it's like with the scene too. Like I met the best people like I've ever known. I met some of the worst people I
Yeah,
know,
dude.
and I think I'm really hopeful now because like younger kids are coming up. I think it's just getting better and better.
Yeah.
And
They're going to see this and be like, you know what? If they can do it, I can.
Yeah.
And then they kind of like follow suit on like what the advice is and everything. I always say this too. Moshcast is not an advice-giving place.
I made every mistake in the book.
Yeah,
don't go my route.
But there's always lessons to be learned, and sometimes I say things that actually make sense, and then you're like, you know what? I'm gonna take.
Yeah, you're
his
like
word
that.
for it.
That really doesn't make sense, but I get it. Yeah, kind of.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, man, I appreciate you coming on pod and talking, dude.
Yeah.
I'm glad that was a surprise because I was like.
Yeah, I like doing that. I just like pop in. I'm like, hey,
like, oh shit. So now we got this one. I gotta go over there at West Texas Bros, and we gotta do a pod there.
The legend, yes sir.
So thank y'all for listening, and we'll see y'all next week. And like always,
adios, podcast.
Go fuck yourself.